Good morning and welcome back to Terrafirmacraft Hardrock. My name is Pixie, and if you haven't joined me before, this is episode 4 of our Terrafirmacraft series. This is the dawn of day 31, and as a slight recap of our last episode, we had some technical difficulties that resulted in footage loss. We got bees, and we got some fruit bushes over there, and we also have animals. We are in the process of upgrading our base. We are making it quite a bit bigger. Part of this episode is just going to be me digging, so you may or may not see all of that footage. However, our first thing we're going to do is we're going to quickly check our crops, and then we'll get started on today's tasks of getting the space all up and built up. So let's get started. Looks like we have food that's ready. Before we begin the process of digging, I have done a lot of thinking concerning the base wall. We're using the wattle, and we're going to be upgrading it to daw. From there, we will do other stuff to it. But I was thinking about the fact that it's quite difficult to fill the edge out to where we're going to. So I started putting the wattle in place right here, and we'll just build it up, and that'll keep the dirt from sliding down. So I'm just going to do that all the way across, and that'll help create like a retaining wall to keep the dirt in place. But yeah, that's the plan. We're going to have to cut down some trees, so starts all the not so interesting stuff. So we'll come back when something interesting happens. Welcome back, and as the sun sets on day 31, we will see everybody in the morning. Good morning and welcome back. This is going to be the morning of day 32. The sun is just starting to come up through the night. I boiled some water and continued on with the boring stuff, getting some walls built up around here, as well as a little bit of digging over there. You can see how much bigger the base is actually going to be. It's going to be from that corner all the way over here to this corner, and then all the way back there by the animals. So we're going to just jump right on into it and get started. Alright, the sun is just now starting to go down on day 32. It's amazing how fast the days go by. All I really accomplished was cutting down a bunch of trees and getting the walls built up a little bit more. This right here, once it's complete, will be our entryway. There's going to be stairs right here, so that we can just come up to here. Don't know if I'm going to leave it 3 wide or if I'm going to make it just 2 wide. I haven't gotten that far in the thought yet, but yeah, we'll see everybody in the morning. Good morning and welcome back to day 33. The sun has come up a little ways and we're going to get started on the day. We need to familiarize our enemies. I actually forgot to do that. So let's do that before I forget. You and you. There you go. Cow will be having her calf in a month and 18 days, so pretty close. Alright, let's put this up and let's look at what day it is. So, early summer, June 3rd. So, getting into summer. Oh, we should do the silkworm thing. Alright, well we got a few silkworms. More than what we have been getting. Let's infest those and we will go on about our day. Let's get some more tree chopping and building done. The sun is just starting to come up. Throughout the night, I cut down a few trees and converted some logs into sticks and into wattle. The walls have been built up a little bit higher in preparation for finishing off the building process. It's absolutely astonishing how much resources this ends up taking. I honestly have lost count of how many logs I have converted into wattle at this point. Give me that back. There you go. But this line here should be the last. 834. So, it's going to be more boring tree cutting and building. So. Oh my god. Die. Alright, welcome back. It's been interesting. I've died once to those awful little spiders, and we are crawling back to the base with a broken leg. So, that is the end of day 34, so we'll see everyone back in the morning. Good morning and welcome back to day 35. Through the night, I made a strainer base and a survivalist strainer. These will help us get sticks, as well as a few other things if we look at the inventory for it. We can get limestone, which isn't exactly huge because there's limestone below us, but we also can get andesite, which is awesome. We also will get some gold nuggets and some silver nuggets, as well as string, glass bottles, clay, sticks, and bones. So, super, super useful. And the way we use these is we take them down here to the water, and you get rid of these blocks, like this, and then place the strainer like that in the 2 deep water, and strainer mesh in, and it should go straight to work. Alright, let's look. Yep, you can see it's going up very slowly. Day 35. So we'll come back in a couple of days when that's gone ahead and done its work. Let's check our crops while we're here. Sugarcane's done. Let's move some inventory space. Very nice. Alright, let's take all this back and we'll get started into continuing on with what we're continuing on with. The wall is coming along quite nicely. This will be stairs here, going down, and you can see the retaining wall all the way. And then we'll just have to get enough dirt to fill all this in, so that'll be a task in and of itself. But thankfully there's a hill right there, and there's a little hill back there, so let's get started. It is the morning of day 36, and we're going to be just continuing on with what we have been doing, which is building up the new walls of the base and expanding and getting dirt. Not all that much has happened since the last clip, other than this wall here is basically completely finished, and the only thing we have left to do is this little bit here on the walls, and then we just need to get enough dirt to bring everything up to level. So let's just jump right on in. Alright, just a quick note. The wall itself is done, and now we're going to start working on the dirt. So let's see how quickly we can get this done. Oh, there's a bee. We have a queen. When it comes nighttime, I will open it up and see what she has for stats. So that's exciting. Alright, the sun is going down. As soon as it's down, we will go over here and take a look at these bees and see what they have stat-wise. You want to wait till the sun goes down and the bees are asleep, otherwise they will kill you. Alright, it should be dark enough that we should be able to go over and look at these bees. When you do this, you want it to be dark, and you want to have a knife, just in case. So we have fertility of 2, production of 1, fertility of 3, production 3, nature restoration 1. So we're going to take this comb, because if you look, compared to the other ones, this is not a very good one. It only has a fertility of 2 and a production of 1, whereas this has a fertility of 3, and this one has a production of 3, meaning these two bees are far more superior. So we're going to take this frame, I'm going to put it here, and, oh, it doesn't work with that knife. Okay. Do I have a normal knife? Nope. Let's make one. This is something that we need to get into fairly quickly, due to the fact that the beeswax opens up all new area that we can actually start working with. It's quite awesome. We can make a crude greenhouse with, it's called sealed planks, which will allow us to farm mostly in the winter. How do I scrape you? How do I scrape you? I should be able to. Hold control. Pressing right button. A filled frame in your inventory with a knife. Like, right button. Instructions unclear. Let's see. Pressing right button, a filled frame in your inventory with a knife. Okay. In our inventory. Oh, I'm just silly. Okay. Not the crafting grid, you actually click it in your inventory. That's different. So that all that did was basically scrape the bee and all of her little babies out of it. We got some beeswax, and we have a brand new empty frame that these 2 bees up here will hopefully fill with a baby that's pretty good stats, because we have fertility 3 and we have production 3, which are really good. So that'll be it for this day. We'll see everybody in the morning. Today is just going to be more digging. As the sun comes up, I'll get started on that, and we'll catch back up when done digging. Paper over there. Alright. There's a creeper over here somewhere. Can't see it at the moment. So let's just start digging here. Day 37. Alright, welcome back. We're gonna go check on our water strainer. I realized it's been almost 3 days since we stuck it in the river, or in the pond. So let's go down and look and see what it has for us, and check on our crops. It looks like we might have some stuff that's getting close. Oh wow. We have some limestone, bones, andesite. We have a single stick. Some water, some empty glass bottles, some strings, some clay, and we even got a gold nugget. So that's awesome. We can get silver nuggets, I believe it is. So it's kind of cool that it just runs and picks up precious resources for us. Looks like our maize is at 60%. So we'll come back in a couple more days and we'll take another look at it. For now, more digging. So as the sun sets on day 37, we have gotten the new walls for the base done, and we're, I'd say, about halfway done filling in with the dirt. So I will see everybody in the morning when we'll probably do some more digging. So see everybody then. Good night. Good morning and welcome back to day 38. The sun is just starting to come up, and today's plan is the same as yesterday's plan. Let's dig some dirt and get this area leveled out, and then we can start making the area where our animals are going to go and where our chicken will go. We still need to find him a hen, but I can't imagine that'll be too hard once we actually have the time to go and look. So I'll bring it back when we're either out of dirt or it's nighttime again. See you guys then. Alright, our little baby alpaca is at 100% familiarity, meaning he's completely domesticated. So as soon as he grows up, he'll start mating with our females, and pretty soon they'll start having babies. Alright, let's go down to the lake real quick. And let's see how the strainer's coming along, as well as our crops. Oh, getting there. Maize is getting there. Alright. Pumpkins are at, what is it, 71%? So, that's good. Alright, let's go dig more dirt. Alright, the sun is going down on day 38. I died. Don't know how. Just suddenly my chest and my head were just gone. You can see my death over there. Have no clue. I was just digging dirt, and then suddenly I'm dead. So, yeah, that was weird. But, we'll see everyone in the morning. Good morning and welcome back. The sun is coming up on what will be day 39. Through the night I cooked a piece of salmon, and I made a lead in case we come across a hen while we're out and about doing stuff. Today we are going, rather than just digging some dirt, we're actually going to go and go back across to the river, back near where we spawned at, and we're going to look for some wild food. Our food stores are running a little bit low. We have 12.5 ounces of onions, and then the half an ounce of salmon. So our food stores are running low, and we need to bolster that a little bit. So that's today's plan. We're going to let the sun come up a little bit more before we wander outside the base. I've already done a little bit of preparing by getting us a jug full of water. So, sun's up. Let's head on out and get us some food. We're going to go this way. We have to keep our eyes out for, well, anything. We need a hen, and we need, well, obviously food. We want to try to find some vegetables, not just bunches of grains like we have been. Not fall into the ravine that is most likely teeming with all the bad stuff. It's pretty. Alright, and there is our bridge. Alright, let's get across. It's been quite a while since we've been back on this side. Hopefully we don't die to any spiders. I cannot describe enough how much I hate the spiders. Alright, some pumpkins over there, some jute. We will for sure be grabbing the pumpkins, yeah. So let's do that while we're here. Some wheat. What's this? Nightshade, yeah. We don't want nightshade. You can eat it, and I can promise you it will not go well for you. Let's check our map. Let's see if there's anything interesting near us. Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, let's go this way. There's some dire wolves up there. We do not want to get anywhere near those. Sadly, though, those dire wolves are near an olive tree that I really wanted to get a sapling from. We will just have to hope that they wander off in a different direction. Got these pumpkins. Found some more onions. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Turtle. I did not mean to hit you. I like tortoises. I don't want to hunt them unless we have to. And if we don't have to, I'm not going to. Don't exactly want to go into the trees. The spiders. I'm developing an extreme hatred to the little spiders. Hey, these are potatoes. Awesome. That is something new. Let's get these. With potatoes, we can make vodka. As awkward as that is to say it like this. And then we can then turn the vodka into vinegar, I believe it is. And we can use that to preserve our food. No, we can basically pickle our vegetables. That's maize. No chickens. That is thoroughly unfortunate. The river next to the mesa that we live next to, maybe if we cross that, we might be able to find chickens on that side. It would be really nice to have a hen. So it's just better to head back early rather than wait and get stuck and lose all of our stuff. One poor decision in Terrafirmacraft can mean literally the loss of everything you worked hard for. So we're back, and we will put the food we've gathered in our vessels, and we will wait out the night. So as the sun sets, we will see everyone in the morning. Welcome back. It's now the morning of day 40. Throughout the night, I took the pumpkins that we had because they were about to spoil, and I carved them up into pumpkin chunks. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make some pumpkin soup because, well, it'd be nice to have some good filling food. But before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go plant all of our seeds. That way we have inventory space. While it was nighttime, I went down here and I looked, and the strainer doesn't seem to have gotten anything more than what it already had, but that could just be because, you know, I don't really know what was in there. But let's get these pumpkins, or not pumpkins, potatoes planted. Yeah, they're good. Alright, let's get another bucket of water and let's get this going again. Huh, so that fruit that I had the other day came from pumpkins, which I guess makes sense, but very odd. Put some clay, glass bottle, sticks. Alright, so really no change. Hey, our corn is, what is that, 80% done? Wow, you can actually see the ears on it already. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so I guess in the morning, we will go over and start looking that way, see if we can find a hen. I know we need to finish leveling this off, but, well, all of this digging doesn't exactly make good content. So let's do some exploring for a couple days. Oh. Fertility. Oh, we can get rid of that one that's new. She's not exactly very good. And we have honey, which is interesting. You know, in vanilla, you just smack the beehive with the bottle and you get the honey out of it, but I don't remember how you do it in Terrafirmacraft with Fermalife. I want to say that I don't need that other jar, but something tells me I'm going to need that other jar. Yeah, I need that other jar. Alright, well, that's thoroughly unfortunate. Although, how do you make sandpaper? How do I make... how do you make... Wait, what? Alright, paper. Get from unrefined paper, which we get from the loom. Oh. Alright, well, it's going to be a little while before we can take the honey out of the beehive. Very odd. Alright, well, we'll see everybody in the morning. So, something happened last night, and I figured it was going to happen. Just didn't know when it would happen, but our water jug broke. Now that doesn't seem like too big of an issue because, well, we have purified water over there, but we can't use it because our jug broke. So we have to go cut down some trees so that we can make a pit kiln. And we can actually, you know, get us a new water jug. So, fun. While we wait for the sun to come up a little bit more, we're gonna go ahead and make us a new jug. And I'm gonna actually make a few of these. Because I don't know what the percentage of a chance is, but they do have a chance to break. And we went 40 days with the one that we made originally. So I'm making 4 more, and we'll just get those. It's crazy that it broke. I knew it would happen. Didn't know when it would happen. Knew it would though. It's just crazy that it broke overnight, basically. So let's go over here and get this pit kiln going. Alright. Oh. Alright, kiln is going, so 4 more of those are in the process, so let's go find that tree. I know it was this direction. Where at this direction? I have no clue. I can't remember exactly where we found it. I just remember that we found it. Ah, I see some fruit on it. Very good. So we will pick all of this that we can reach. Well, hopefully not getting blown up by anything. Ah, we're bit by these fucking spiders. Okay. That was awful. Are there any more? I hate the little spiders. I hate them so much. Like, I cannot begin to describe the hatred that I have for these little spiders. They're just absolutely the worst. Look up in here. There's more fruit up there. Okay. We're calling that that. We got 8.5 ounces out of that. We're gonna call that good. We're gonna get away from there because my heart, it cannot take the spiders. Alright, so we're back in the base and I'm going to put stuff up. Let's get some water. Oh, drink that. Get our jute. And I'll show you how you make leads so that when you go get the ducks, you can just see it's just some jute like that, and that'll make it. And jute's really easy. There's tons of it everywhere. We don't really have any more room for seeds, so we're just gonna hold up on planting anymore. So, see everybody in the morning. It is the morning of day 42. Today we are going to get a little bit of dirt and we are going to finish this little area right here, and that'll finish off the barn section for the animals, for the barnyard animals, I guess you could say, so the alpacas and the cows. And then from there all we gotta do is we gotta put a small roof on it, and that'll be that done. I plan on putting it was going to be a chicken coop, it's now going to be a duck coop over here. And this will be our walkway. Alright, so as the sun sets, I'm going to keep working on the duck pen and see everybody in the morning. As soon as the sun comes up a little bit further, we are going to head down to where those ducks are down here, and we're going to bring back a male and a female. I have the duck pen mostly started. It's going to have to be a lot of work done to it still, but this will get it going. I do plan on making this part right here, this front part, fences. Excuse me, sorry. That way it's easier to see in there. But right now I just want to get the ducks back. Since we saw those wolves and those dire wolves out here, I just would rather not take the chance of losing them. And so we're going to get one male duck and one female duck, and we're going to bring them back. What's this? Touchy. Oh my god, this is copper. That's how you get to that. Pretty sure that's copper. Touch your phaser. Yeah, copper. Wow. They should just be, there's a duck, there's a drake. Okay, let's get them. Right, duck. Drake. Let's go. Alright, well, it looks like they're gonna stay in, so we'll just keep an eye on them. Looks like they're gonna stay in. Maybe they can jump over, like, just fences. I don't know. Just have to keep an eye on them. And as the sun sets on day, what was it, 43? 42? We'll see everybody in the morning. Good morning and welcome back. It is day 44, I believe. Or might be 43. We'll know when it pops up. But the ducks have stayed in all night. Thankfully, they're just chilling in there. Our fruit bushes, our blackberry bushes, are beginning to bloom. Hopefully, they will produce fruit next month. I think it's August that they produce fruit. The lemon trees also produce fruit in August. Today we're going to cut down some trees and get a little bit of dirt, and we're gonna finish leveling out a little bit over here, and we're gonna put a bit more of a top on top of the duck coop. I didn't realize it, but the pumpkins have fruited. Oh wow, okay. So we have pumpkins. That's actually pretty exciting. It's so good that our pumpkins are growing. Oh, where's the male duck? He is outside. Come here. I'm gonna feed you. Come on. Come here. Oh yeah. We are going to need to put something on top. Go away, little ducky. After the base is completely finished, I will work on making the ducks a better pen. Because I know right now it just looks just dreadful. Alright, so the sun is setting. I'll see everybody in the morning. Good morning and welcome back to what I believe is day 45. The sun is just coming up. Through the night I made some candles and gave them to our ducks because I felt bad that they're literally in just a hole. As we familiarize them, they'll start laying eggs. And I don't... Let's see. Let's go to our book and let's look at ducks. Back. Little husbandry, let's go forward to ducks. Let's look at that. Alright, so eggs hatch in 8 days, they become adults in 32 days, and they will lay eggs 32 times, or 72 times, excuse me. and they lay an egg every 32 hours, so not too bad. Not as good as chickens, but still not too bad, so. I don't remember what our ducks have to get to be able to start laying eggs, but I imagine it'll be here pretty soon. And, yeah. Get them laying eggs and go from there. Day 45. So the only plan that we really have today is, well, we're gonna probably just dig some dirt today. So far that's the plan anyway. Man, everywhere I look, I'm worried about those stupid little spiders. I feel like they're everywhere. Ran into 4 of them in this recording session. 3 or 4 of them. Just awful things. I absolutely hate them. Oh! Our female duck can lay eggs. Now, I don't think she's quite close enough for her and the male to breed, but she'll lay eggs, and the unfertilized eggs we can eat. And eventually we can have ducks that are laying eggs to eat, and we can have ducks that are laying eggs to use for food. Or, well, more ducks, technically. Oh! Our duck laid eggs. So, eggs do not spoil until you've cooked them. So, you can basically just have your hens or your female ducks laying a bunch of eggs, and from there, just, you know, collect them and, excuse me, just store them in a chest or whatever you're storing them in. And from there, you can just cook them whenever you're hungry and not have to worry about them spoiling on you. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm doing multiple things at one time. Oh my gosh, so much. Alright, get that all sealed up. Go check these. They look done. So we are drying fruit. Makes it last a little bit longer. It's fruit. It doesn't last very long to begin with. Which is why the fact that pumpkins exist is amazing. Yeah, we're just not gonna dry that last bit. We'll actually eat that last raw bit. So we're just gonna eat this last raw cherries that haven't been dried. Oh, almost all of them. And the sun is setting. It's been a absolutely lovely endeavor today. We've gotten so much done. And it's absolutely amazing how much we were able to do in 15 days. We completely expanded the base. We got the retaining wall up all the way. And we managed to get ducks. If you think that Mr. Chicken should continue to live with the ducks, as a lonely bachelor that he is, let me know in the comments. If you think he'd make a better chicken nugget, let me know that too. But until I hear back from you, he'll just live here with the ducks. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching and joining me on this amazing trip that we've gone on. Through all the nasty little spiders and the cute little animals. And that will conclude Day 45. Thank you for joining me. Like and subscribe if you want to see more.